Hello everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer, this is the first one of the big box that Johan sent me from the Netherlands. He sent me a big box of the Molen beers and actually a Westphalian 12. That was a big surprise seeing that in the box. I've got that put in the fridge. Johan, buddy, I appreciate you sending me these beers. We're going to get started on with the Lente Hop. The date on this is 2/23/2012. That's when it was put in the bottle, and 6.2% alcohol on this beer. So this is a 2012 edition of this beer, Lente Hop. It's fairly new because Beer Advocate doesn't have any ratings or anything on it. There's just a couple guys that's had it, and Rate Beer has a few ratings on their site for it, but I think it's a fairly new edition since there's not a lot of ratings and stuff on it. So this is an IPA, an American style IPA is what it says here at 6.20. It says limited edition brewed once, so I don't know if they plan on doing it again or just a one-time thing or whatever here. Excuse me, but this is the information that I have. So Johan, if it's not right, let me know, and when we post the reviews, any information that you have that you want to infuse into what I have, you probably know more about the brewery than I do and what I've read. So on with this one. Food pairing cuisine is curried and Thai. Cheeses are peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue. Your more stronger cheeses, even the Gorgonzola and Limburger. The meat is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. Glassware, pint, Becker, stein, mug, about anything you want to pour it in. This is an IPA, so the pint glass will work well, but just pour it into something. And it's not recommended for extended cellaring, even though it's a 6.20 ABV beer, and it will keep. It will not go bad, and probably for several years you can keep this beer. But the hops are going to fade, so you don't want to keep it. So this one's been in there since February 23rd. Let's not keep it in there any longer. So. Johan, thanks again. My first Molen beer. And let's pour it fairly easy to get started with here and see what happens. Alright. That did have a little bit of sediment in there, not a whole lot, but enough to cloud up the beer. And that's what it did. It did cloud it up quite a bit. Quite a few bubbles streaming up from the bottom of the glass. As you can see from the back end pour of that, how much head it produced, almost a 2-finger head just from that last little bit we poured in there. So it's probably, it may be a bottle conditioned IPA. I don't have that information, Johan. If it is, let me know if it's bottle conditioned. It looks like it is here. So very cloudy, orangey, tangerine, looks like a bottle conditioned beer. So, produce a very monstrous head. Let's get a nose on this one, see what it's about. Oh yeah, there's definitely a hot presence on this. From what I've read, I'm not sure once far this didn't come from their site. I think it's dry hop with Columbus and Amarillo. And it smells very pleasant. It's got a nice floral, citrusy, grapefruity smell. Tangerines. I'm getting some tangerines there. Your tropical fruit. Your mango. Wow, smells very pleasant. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, Johan. Appreciate the package. We'll get you one going back across the pond for here too long. I got your list, and there's a couple of them that are seasonal, hard to come by, and I can't get my hands on, but there are some on that list that you will be getting. So, cheers. I'm expecting a little more taste than what I'm getting off of this. The nose actually is just a little bit nicer than the aromas that the taste are getting. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice, but it's very easy drinking. I am getting a little bit of grapefruit, lemon peel, very sessionable, very easy drinking. Not getting any alcohol at all. Very sessionable. That's the best thing I can say about that. It's very sessionable. It doesn't have a lot of hops going one way. It doesn't have a lot of malt taste going another way. Very balanced. Very sessionable. Not a large taste one way or the other. Very easy drinking. 6.2, I do not detect it whatsoever. Drinks like a 4.5%, 5% beer. Well, let's right out of the fridge. I'm going to let the other half taste it before I sit here and drink it all in front of you. And I'll be back. We'll do the final chug on this one. Above average beer for the first start off on the box of Molen. Not too bad. Stick around. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Got just a little left here. I went to their website and they've got everything about their restaurant and their brewery and their brewers and pictures and everything except for what I wanted to know, whether it was a bottle conditioned beer or more info about the beer, and they didn't even have their beers listed on their website. So they need to put their beers on there. If they're proud of the beers, put their beers on there and give you some information on it other than what they give you on the label. They do give you a lot of information on the label. Being the date on an IPA is the biggest thing to me, guys. So final chug. Very pleasant, easy drinking IPA. Citrusy, floral, a little bit of grapefruit. Very easy, very sessionable for a 6.2%. So I'm thinking this may be the easiest drinking one of the ones that Johan has sent me here. So I'm going to try to start with the lighter ones and work toward the heavier ones and see where that goes. If we have another one, may do it tomorrow. It's an IPA at 6.2% too, so go ahead and do it and get the IPAs out of the way. The stouts and things will keep. That one bottle's got 25 years on it. He's already told me I already put that one away, and he'll send me a little bottle of it to review for y'all. But I mean, when they put on the label, this beer's good for 25 years, that impresses the shit out of me. If they're that confident that beer is going to keep for 25 years, by golly, I'd like to keep it 25 years and see how it is after 25 years. But I'd be a real old man by then. What do you think about that, guys? I'm going to give this beer, it's an 8. It's an A- as far as I'm concerned. Very sessionable. I'm probably being a little generous, but I don't even think this beer is available in the United States. I mean, if you want this beer, I looked at the reviews, and there was reviews from Canada and Spain and Norway and places all around the world, but none in the United States. So I don't think this is, unless somebody like Johan's going to send it to you, this will probably be pretty tough to get your hands on, guys. So all my international beer subscribers, if you can get your hands on this, it's very sessionable. They're trying to do an American style IPA, so this is fairly easy drinking for a 6.2% beer. And it was pretty tasty. I enjoyed this one. A little on the cloudier side, like a bottle condition, but I couldn't find out whether it was or not. So Johan, if you know if this is bottle condition, let me know. Give me some feedback on this one. Rate Beer has 84 overall and 53 in the style, so not impressive numbers out from them. And Beer Advocate doesn't have anything on it. It has NA on their rating, so they don't have enough reviews to put out a rating on this. And on the site there, it was saying the name of this beer is Lente Hop, Lente Hop, Lentehop. Then it had 2012. So I don't know if they've done this beer before or it's brand new for this year or what the deal is. So maybe somebody can enlighten us and give us some more information, and we'll figure it out. So Johan, this was the first one of the box, and we'll see how the rest of them go. I enjoyed this one. This is not a bad beer. It's an A beer as far as I'm concerned. So guys, if any of y'all have had this, give me some comments back on this. I'd like to hear what somebody else thinks about this. So, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the like button if you do, and come on back tomorrow. We're going to look in the fridge. See everybody then.